Hello everyone, this is Kathleen from Be Again Books, and I have something kind of fun to show you today. I wanted to make some Valentines this year. My daughter and I used to make them for our friends every year, and dear Julie has a pretty kit called Pink Antique, and I thought that would combine the need for my Valentines with my design team project this year. It's a digital kit that has ephemera. It's not a journal kit per se. There are no page digitals, but it has these pretty roses and little feather bouquets and this doily. There are lots of these images that she's created ephemera with, and so I will put the link to this kit down below and show you what I've made, and then I want to make a Valentine with you. So I have a friend in mind. She's a young woman, and she likes pink, and I decided to make like a stuffed Valentine for her. So I have taken elements from the kit and decoupaged this little Valentine box. These pretty children, Victorian children, and then these other kinds of images. And I have this pretty decoupaged flower here, dimensional, and I have a little sticker here, and you can see I've put glossy accents, and then all the way around I have some gold rub and buff that I've used on all the edges. A little bit of embossed paper. And then all I did was I just put a couple of gussets on either side to create the box. And of course it can collapse later to be stored if she wants to keep it, but otherwise, you know, it has some room in there and it has a hole in the bottom, but we're going to take care of that, no worries. So this is what I've done for the box, and then I have made this pretty envelope that comes as an element in the kit, and there's room here for her to write a note and send a Valentine or give a Valentine. And then I have also, with glossy accents on this pretty postcard image from the kit, and I have kind of grunged it up a little bit. Don't know if my friend likes grunge, but that's what I like. So you can see those glossy places. So I have those three items made, and then I have a couple of things that I'm going to put inside. This was made by another friend of mine, Isabel. I mention her a lot. She gives me a lot of really beautiful things, but this is a window Suncatcher. So you just hang this in the window. It has this really beautiful crystal on the bottom, and then it makes rainbows. So I'm going to include that in this beautiful little fabric bag. And then I've got a couple pieces of Dove chocolates here. But what I want to do with you today is I want to make another Valentine, and this is kind of an accordion journaling card. So I think that I have demonstrated this before. It's just uses a cutoff piece. It's about 4 inches by, or 5 inches maybe, by 12. And I just have folded it like this. This had some other decoration on the back, but it perfectly matched this pretty paint chip in my stash. And so I'm going to glue that on right here on the front. So all I did to make this was I measured the card, and then I trimmed the paper to fit, and then I just folded in an accordion folded it up like that. And then this much can open up and she can journal or write notes or stories or thoughts or whatever she might like. And it's not going to be exactly Valentine's, so she could save this if she wanted and use it for something else. But I have some other parts of the kit and a couple of other things over here that we're going to embellish this with. So let me just do that with you, and then we'll put it all together and see how it looks. So this is Design Team Week coming up for Dear Julie. She will have all of the other ladies that are on the design team. They're making projects this week too, and the digitals will all be on sale in Julie's shop. So I will put a link to the kit that I've used and links to the other ladies who are on the design team, and then you can see what digitals they're using as well. All right, so we have the base now, and I think I just want to do a little bit of collage with some of these other, this is pretty, just a flinch card that she's made a digital of. I have a piece of, this is 1930s newsprint from Seattle, the newspaper in Seattle. And this is another little fussy cut. I enlarged this so that it would be bigger. And then there's just a couple of other little pieces that I'll use in a minute. So I think first of all, I will just glue this down. Okay, and then I think I just want this kind of here at the top. And then I have some fibers here. I want to make a little tassel. I have this pretty pink piece of rickrack, and just kind of fancy that up a little bit. That's what, for me, that's kind of what the point of making Valentines is, just to kind of make something fancy. Okay, I think I'll just put that kind of there along that side. I'm not seeing much of that paper behind. Kind of covered that up, didn't I? And I do have this little sticker. It's a dimensional sticker from the Dollar Tree. I'm just going to put that on there too. Yeah, I could have not worried about that first layer. It's not peeking out at all, but I just still like the way it looks. Now let's see, I have this little word sticker that says forever. So let's put that on there. What I also want to do is make a little tassel for this, the corner. And so what I'm going to do is put an eyelet in. Just going to use my crocodile here, an eyelet about right there. Okay, now you might have noticed this is kind of floppy, right? It's okay, I have an idea for that, so no worries. Okay, so here's the fibers that I have. I have this that matches perfectly, and then I thought we would just add a little bit of green from the flowers and just some yellow because yellow is always good. And then here's a little piece of pink. And what I'm going to do is want to tie it with this. We're just going to tie it first of all like that to help make the tassel. And then I'm just going to take this little piece of gold wire and my little round nose pliers, and I'm just going to do kind of just a little bit like that, and then wrap it around once or twice. And twist it. I think I'll get my other pliers so that I don't hurt my fingers. So we'll just give that one twist. And then I'm going to roll it the other way. Just kind of put a squiggle in that. Then I'll cut this one. I'm just going to take the flat part of my pliers and just kind of mash that. And that just adds, you know, I could put a charm on it depending on how bulky this is going to be. Okay, and now what I want to do is I'm going to put this this end through the hole, and then we'll just tie a bow. There's that. Okay. I kind of like that. I think that's turned out really well. Okay, now to keep it closed, I have a little heart paper clip. There you go. I like that. Let me show you how to do that. All you do is you put it so that it's going this way, and then you just pull it apart, and then curl the ends up in a little circle like that. And then the same with this one. You want to curl it away from you like this. Oops. Okay, and then all you do is just bend it back. Into what, you know, whatever shape you'd like it to be. And you can squeeze this part down here a little if you want more of a heart shape. The wire for these inexpensive paper clips it's not very strong, and so you can kind of just bend it and make it whatever you'd like it to be. And then you put both of the backs in the back. See, that wants to be this way, right? Okay, let's put this together now. So because my box has a hole in the bottom, I'm just going to take just a little piece of tissue paper and put right down there at the bottom. And then that way nothing will fall out. And then let's put the postcard in. We'll put the envelope in. We'll put the Suncatcher in. And we'll put this pretty tag in. We'll put it all the way in the back. And then I'll just take a couple of Dove chocolates and we'll stick those in there. And there we go. I like that. Thanks for being with me. Maybe you'll want to make a Valentine for someone that you love too. I hope so. Check the description box for the pretty kit, and I will see you again with a new project. Bye-bye.